Alright you guys, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I have an exciting update for our free-to-play account where we are trying to make the worst possible roster. That's right, you've heard it here first. We have a full playlist and a full series on how we are going to be making the worst possible account we possibly can in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We've got a lot to talk about today, a lot to do, so let's jump into the video, show you what we got going on. We are able to unlock a Bo-Katan Kryze. Of course, today, the day I'm recording this, we just got the Bo-Katan kit reveal. So, I don't know if we're going to unlock her or not. I don't know. I don't think she's a banned character, but I don't know if we want to unlock her just yet. We have a lot of characters that I'm just leaving kind of, you know, on activate here, unactivated. I'm just not sure which ones we're going to use and which one we're not. Darth Vader, I'm not sure if we're going to unlock yet. Bo-Katan, I'm not sure if we're going to unlock. There's some other characters in here, Captain Phasma, First Order TIE Fighter Pilot. Some of these characters I'm not sure if we're going to unlock eventually or not, but I'm leaving them all on unactivated just in case, because I don't want to mess this account up. We already have Royal Guard, Jedi Knight Anakin, and Ahsoka Tano on this roster. Some pretty good characters, and we know we can't be having that happen on this roster, so let's talk about what we've done this week. So we have a bunch going on this week, to be honest with you. We have reached level, I believe, 52. We've reached level 52. So I'm going to be trying to upgrade characters when I can there, meaning we can finally take Old Ben to purple gear. Here we go. So now we have protection stats. Now I know how protection works. Thank you. Make sure you use protection, everybody, on your characters. We now have our first purple character, that being Old Ben. He is 7 stars, as well as our Luke Skywalker farm boy. We are very close to getting him to 7 stars, so you know what? Let's probably, hopefully, do that right now. Can I do that? No, it needs to be level 53. Okay, well, that's annoying. And we have Stormtrooper Han is 7 stars, and Grand Moff Tarkin is 7 stars. I know, I've been kind of going hog wild on this account. Look at me go. Not only do we have 4 more characters, well, 3 more characters, but 4 in total. Not only do we have 3 characters that are now 7 stars this week, we have our first purple character this week. We are probably going to upgrade Lando right here. Get Lando to, yep. Not only did we just upgrade Lando Calrissian, but we also, as you can see, have unlocked mods, because last week, or last time we did this video, I believe it was level 46 or 48. But now we've unlocked mod battles, and we've unlocked mod challenges. I got a bunch of energy. I don't even remember how I got this energy, but I got a bunch of energy somehow for mod stuff. And so now I need to go through and unlock all of these mod battles. So I'm not going to do that on camera because that's going to take me literally forever. But you guys can, I'm not even going to spend energy on it. You guys can see that I have a lot of work to do when it comes to spending and getting my mods in tip-top shape. So that's what we've been doing. We've also been going through these events here. There's been these Resistance basic training events. We'll do one of these. So I've done one for, I don't even remember what other ones there were. There was a First Order one. There was a, I think a Republic one maybe? Maybe it was, no, it was an Empire one. We did an Empire one and a Rebel one. That's what it was. I don't care. I know how this works. But basically, these are just super simple battles that just kind of teach you, hey, this is what these characters do. They're not challenging at all. I didn't even know this was a thing until I started doing this account, which is why I'm playing this in the video. Obviously, I also need stuff to do in this update as well. So, I've just kind of been forced to go through these. You can't put these on auto, unfortunately, so I have to like manually play these, which kind of sucks, but oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Let's get, let's try and focus on getting Kylo out here, I guess, because we're pretty close at this point. The enemies barely do any damage in these, like, battles, so it's just, like, it feels just, like, almost like a waste. It's so funny to me, like, I mean, I guess, you know, this is for brand new players, brand new accounts that just have no idea what they're doing, and they don't know what characters do. Although, it feels a little, unhelpful considering that all of these characters are way more powerful than the enemies. But oh well, what are you gonna do, right? So that's basically what each of these tiers are. It's just, here's some characters from a faction that, a pretty general faction like Resistance or Empire or whatever. Just a pretty broad faction, and then this is how, this is what these characters do basically. So we'll get through this TIE Fighter pilot, and then we'll be moving on to see what else we have in this video. Okay, there we go. Finally, that is done with. Now, after this, we don't just have this to do today, but we do I have tier 4 I can do? I can just do tier 4. I'll do that off screen, don't worry. We have a bunch of these events I need to start doing, so we have to do the Training Droid event, Smuggler's Run. I don't even think I can do this one. Yeah, I need Lando. I don't know what we're gonna do here. It's, Kira maybe. I'm not gonna use Sonostaros. I don't know. I'm struggling to find bad characters here. One of the Chewies, maybe the vets, the young characters. We'll see. We'll figure something out with that. But I think one of the big things I want to talk about in this video is a lot of people have been suggesting I just farm good characters, but then don't use them on good teams. That way, I will still be having a bad roster because I'm using the characters wrong, but I will be still being a bad account while having good characters, and I don't think that's going to work on this account, and I need to address this in the video to make sure you guys are on the same page with me here. If I farm good characters on the account, then it's not... then the account is going to look good, which would defeat the point of the series. We are trying to prove that we can make the worst possible roster. So I've seen so many people recommend, oh, you should just use, what's a good example? There was one I had on the tip of my tongue. Zori Bliss. You should use Zori Bliss with Smugglers or something like that. You should use, what's another good character? You should use Bosk with Galactic Republic. Those are all good characters. The point of this account is when I open this account and when someone else eventually, when we all are content enough with this roster and we officially send it out into roster reviews for great other people's content, you know, when we finally are able to do that and they see that, oh, you have a Lord Vader and you have Gas and you have Zori Bliss, you have all of these things. It's just like, okay, well, you have the good characters, just use them right. We are trying to have 0 good characters. And when I say 0, I mean 0. We're going for stuff like CLS and C-3PO and maybe Darth Vader. We're going for characters like that. However, we can't just relic them and then use them on a bad team, because it doesn't matter if we're using them with a bad team because they're on the roster. We don't want any good characters on the roster. So that's kind of my struggle right now, is one, finding good teams that are not good, so finding really mediocre teams that are bad enough that I can farm them on this account, and also getting you guys to understand that, you know, it's not I can't just farm let's see, what's an example? I can't farm Captain Rex, but then put him on a Separatist team. Yes, that would be bad, but I would still have Captain Rex on the roster. Therefore, I can't farm Captain Rex because he's going to be on the roster, and that would make the character on the roster good. It's the opposite of what we're trying to do today. So, that's kind of what we've been going through on this account. I believe we are completely, yeah, we are gated on our normal nodes here. I don't think there's much else more progress we can make here. Yeah, we have to be, hold on, I got it normal here. We have to be level 54 to make more progress on the holo table there. The Cantina table, I have to be level 61, and so I'm kind of just farming whatever down here. Kit Fisto is something I need to start thinking about farming potentially, but right now I've been farming Lando, Old Ben, and Luke, and we're done with Old Ben and Luke. So we're going to do Lando next. After Lando, we might do Night Sister Initiate, maybe. That's where you get Stormtrooper Han shards, so we'll see. We might need to start farming Jedi Counselor shards. I actually might do that, more importantly, actually. Maybe Jedi Counselor. Kira might be something we need to start farming here. And again, Kit Fisto is something we might need to start thinking about farming in the future on the Cantina here. Okay, let's take a look at our farming plan here, and let's talk about where we've been at. So, I'm using Luke, Old Ben, well, I'm actually using Old Ben lead, and then Luke, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, and actually using Tarkin instead of Scout Trooper right now, just because I have him at 7 stars, and Scout Trooper is going to be a pain to get to 7 stars, so I'm kind of switch those around, I'm going to switch those around eventually. Oh my god, I need to talk. I've been farming Lando to go with these characters right there. So I might have to switch some of these characters around off screen. I'm not going to do that in the video, but that's kind of where we've been farming. Our Imperial pilots haven't made too much progress, honestly. I've been kind of focused all in on Tarkin and these Rebel characters, which sounds counterintuitive because we actually need the Imperial characters more than the Rebel characters, because the Imperial characters is how we get R2-D2, and we need R2-D2 to get CLS, and we're going for CLS. So once we get CLS, we're going to have to start thinking about Ewoks here as well. So Ewoks is on the list of things to do. Ewok Scout we already have up and running thanks to a Bronzium pack, which I didn't even think about when I started making these videos, but Bronzium packs could make or break this account. Bronzium packs, we can get a bunch of good stuff, and I have a bunch of ally points saved up, so I'm going to need to go through a bunch of these off screen probably, but these could make and break the account. We could get some amazing characters in these. If we get like a full 5s or something, we could be in danger. You know, if we get like a bunch of gear like this, that is amazing for us. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these Bronzium packs yet. I mean, I have to open them, right? I just am not looking forward to potentially accidentally unlocking a character like Count Dooku or something. So I don't want to unlock Count Dooku just yet. Let me take a look at what I can spend my energy on. I mostly have been spending my energy on gear, because a lot of the characters that I need to farm are not farmable with normal energy. So right now, a lot of it is either Cantina or through shipments and whatever. So I haven't really been able to farm a lot of this just yet. So let me take a look at what I need here. What I need is some of these. I could request this from my guild. I'm not going to spend the credits. I'm getting short on credits. Last time we had a bunch of credits on this account. Now we are struggling with credits. We are sub 1 mil credits at this point. Sub half a mil credits at this point. And I think the last update we had over 2.5 million. So we're struggling on that front a little bit. But old Ben here is getting some upgrades here. Let's take it. Let's get some of his abilities up. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. So old Ben's kind of been clutching up for us. Let's take a look at the critical chance is nice. I need to start figuring out what mods I'm going to put on some of these characters, because we need to go all out with our mod game on this account. For example, we need Leia to get 4 hits, and I need them to do a lot of damage every single time she shoots. So I need to figure out a best way to optimize that when it comes to mods. We're going to have to go all out with mods on this account. So, oh my god, that's a lot of talking I just did. We also, oh, we have Scout Trooper. Oh my god, we have Scout Trooper up here. Nice. I didn't even realize that. There we go, Scout Trooper. You know what, let's give you some VIP treatment, Scout Trooper. You've, nice job. Nice job. You're getting us some upgrades. Now we're so bad. I probably shouldn't have done that, actually. We are so low on credits at this point. But you know what? This is the worst account. This is gonna happen. If it's to be expected, to be honest. So, okay, we've done a bunch of progress today. I don't have too much other progress. I'm still working on logging in more frequently, because originally when I started this series, I was just going to be logging in on PC whenever I had time to do it. And now I am realizing that's kind of a detriment to the account. I'm not missing, or I'm not hitting all of the energy, bonus energies, which is going to be a problem. So I'm probably going to start having to log in on my phone and playing from there. In the canteen. Alright, you all, so I don't know what the hell just happened. I was watching the recording back as I was about to upload it, and then I realized that my audio just cut off for the last minute. There's no reason why. My microphone was on the whole time. The audio just stopped. So, basically, I guess what I was saying from this point on is I was just kind of showing you guys what I was purchasing through each of these shops. We bought some credits here, which is really nice, helping us with our credit problem. Talking about potentially going for I'm a Gundai soon, once we start our Galactic Republic stuff, how we're trying to ration out between buying gear and buying characters, and what characters we're going to be buying. I think I bought another character down here. Yeah, we got Snow Trooper to 3 stars at the end of this clip. We also were about to say we were getting some more Leia shards in here as well, and then Galactic War has kind of been a struggle for us, and we're not purchasing anything from mod battles. I didn't have anything else much to add to that clip besides that. Again, not sure why the audio just cut out there, but it did. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to Tipsy, and Average Stormtrooper for being the droid brains of the channel, the top supporters. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, you guys.